guys. Hello. Welcome to another vlog. This vlog is honestly super spontaneous because I've noticed I've been lacking. Yeah. Anyways, welcome to today's vlog. Today's vlog is gonna be a vlog of me getting back on track because I feel like for a while, there was like, at least on YouTube, like I was very consistent for a while. And then about a month ago, I just, I don't know. Like I know, but yeah. So today I'm gonna be getting back on track and trying to get into a routine of things. So today we're gonna be doing a few things. I'm gonna basically do a kind of a day in my life of getting back on track. So what we have first up, obviously, I just got up, which I kind of just got up. I've been up for like, I did not get great sleep last night at all. Like I don't know, it was so weird. I was out last night and then I got home, immediately took my shoes off, straight to the shower. After the shower, did the rest of my whole little, nighttime routine. Immediately after that, bed, which I'm pretty proud of myself. That's not very typical for me. Like I usually gotta linger, but I also knew that I wanted to do this morning. So I said, let me actually go to sleep so I can actually wake up. However, I did not get great sleep at all last night. Like it took me a while to actually go to sleep, surprisingly, because this doesn't stop, unfortunately. It just won't. And so it took me a while to go to sleep. I go to sleep and then somehow I'm waking up in the middle of the night. I don't even know why, but I'm waking up in the middle of the night. I see the time, I'm like, oh no, go back to sleep. Literally on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. It was bad. And so I'm like, okay, let me just get up. But the thing is, at first I was gonna get up at like 5 o'clock to go to the gym. But then I'm like, I think a lot of people are usually there at that time. And I'm gonna be filming in the gym today. So I'm like, I'd rather it be less people. So I'm like, let me wait just a little bit. It's not super busy, I'm sure. And I know around the time that I'm going now, it's usually less people. Like when I say less people, I mean like rarely anyone in there. And I love that. So what I'm gonna be doing this morning is I'm gonna get ready to go to the gym. I'm all over the place right now. Like I said, this video is very, very spontaneous. I did not fully think this through, and I more so didn't think it through because I overthink a lot. And I said, I need to just do it, because if I overthink it to the point to where I'm like, oh, it needs to go this way and it needs to go that way and it needs to da-da-da, then it won't happen. Because if I don't execute it the way I had it in my mind, then I'm like, oh, well, it's ruined. And so I said, no, we're just gonna go spontaneously and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. So guys, again, bear with me. I'm always telling you guys to bear with me. But today we go gym, we do a little grocery shop for the week, we meal prep for the week, and then we clean, and then whatever time is left over, obviously I want to cater towards planning my week out because I haven't done that in a while and I've been wanting to do that. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now.
Times again, I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch, I do it all, and I'm around, you're scared to do. I'm not, long as you joking, now in for me.
So now that I'm completely ready to go to the gym, before I usually head to the gym, I like to have like a pre-workout snack, which I know the best snack / thing you can have before a lift or a heavy lift is carbs. So what I like to do is have rice cakes. So I'll usually just eat a rice cake and I'll just eat it plain for some carbs so that I don't get lightheaded at all. Sometimes I have one, sometimes I have two, depending on how I feel before I go to the gym. And I do usually only have these when I go to the gym in the morning. So I have some type of fuel. And then what I'll also have before I go to the gym is pre-workout. So let me show you. I'm actually gonna bring you over to my supplement cabinet here. Here we have my supplement cabinet / other dishes that I have. But I just have Oxy Shred gummies. I have creatine, L-carnitine, Oxy Shred powder, which I usually have that over there. This is just a re-up. And then all my protein powders and some greens. Then I have a shaker bottle back there that I have not opened. But what I usually have before the gym also is Oxy Shred gummies. I'll have like 4 of these, or I'll have the oxy shred powder, which I just got this and I haven't opened it yet, but I do think I'm gonna try it out today. So I think we're gonna have this. And then what I think I'm gonna do is add some creatine and L-carnitine in it. That's what I usually do whenever I have the powder. If I don't use the powder and I just use the gummies, and I'll just have the gummies and I'll have a Ninja Creami after my workout, which my Ninja Creamis already have creatine and L-carnitine in it. Whenever I prep them, that's what I put in there. So that can be my source of that. So what I need to make sure I do from now on is just once my workout is done, come home and have my Ninja Creami. Or if I were to have it, like it said, 1 or 2 hours before, then that's when I would have it with my Oxy Shred. However, today I actually am going to have a Ninja Creami after my workout. So I'm not going to use the creatine or L-carnitine to put in the Oxy Shred. I'm just going to have the Oxy Shred by itself. And I'm going to drink that on my way to the gym, which I'm going to be heading out soon. Today is also leg day. I used to have a love-hate relationship. I don't know. I don't mind leg day now. I think leg day actually might be my favorite day. I don't know what about it is, but it's just like the workouts, they hurt so good, if that makes sense. Like, I'm getting a good workout in when I'm doing leg day. I don't know. And I feel the same way when I do upper body, but it's just for some reason, I don't know if it's because my legs are stronger than my upper body. Upper body is so hard to me. I'm like, oh my gosh, especially when I'm doing like a pull day and I'm doing like pull-ups. I'm like, why is this so hard? I really hate when I have to search for the scoop because I have to put like my finger in it. Oh my gosh. I don't like that, but since it's a new pack, that's usually what I have to do. But let me put some water in here. I have this water filter thing over here that I usually just I like room temperature water, so I leave it out of the fridge. But I think I need like 10 ounces of water. Ooh, what's this? But it's supposed to be cold, but I'm gonna put ice in it after. Now let me come back over here. How many ounces of water? 10 ounces, yes. And then I'm just gonna add a scoop of Oxy Shred in there. Don't worry, I'll clean that up. And now we put the lid on and shake it, mix it up. Oh, no, 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 no. Something is not closed all the way. Don't piss me off. Oh, God. There we go. Okay. I like kind of got that everywhere. But now we're gonna... Okay. Oh. That is better than the last one I've had. That's not bad. Now that this pre-workout is made, I'm gonna drink this on my way to the gym. So I'll see you at the gym. I probably shouldn't talk just because of the music. I just realized that, but I made it to the gym. So what I start off with is warm up. I do a quick little warm up and then we're gonna get into leg day. I'm not gonna talk too much because there's music overhead. And obviously if you hear that, I'm gonna get copyrighted. So we're gonna...
Mopping, scheming, looting, hide your bodies. Long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. Tell the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can't just snooze and miss the moment. You just too important. Nobody like you do. You do. In the top ride with you, I feel like Scarface. Like that white bitch with the bob, I'll be your main one. Just take this argument back up to my place. Sex remind you I'm not violent on your day one. We ain't had shit, yeah. It was magic, yeah. Smash and grab shit, yeah. Nasty habits take a hold when you're not here. Ain't a home when you're not here. The grow when you're not here. I'm saying I
Okay, so I have now made it back home from the gym. It is time to make, sorry, it gets dark over here. The window's all the way over there. But it's now time to make my Ninja Creami, which I have one left. This one, but it's okay because today is also meal prep day. So what I do, I'll take it and I'll run it under some hot water. After I run it under water, I take it and I put it in here. We put the lid on. Oh, that's gonna be hard with one hand. Bow. And then first before I put it in there, I have to turn it on though. Yo. Oh my gosh. There we go. It's hard to do this one. And then it's gonna get really loud, but light ice cream. So now that the Ninja Creami is done spinning on my ice cream, I take it out and then open it up. But then I take my Chip Ahoy. I take some cookies. Since I have chocolate Ninja Creami, whenever I have chocolate, I put the the Chip Ahoy Reese's Crunchy in here. Otherwise, if I have like vanilla, then I'll put Oreos. So I'll just take 2 of these, break them up, and put them in the Ninja Creami. Break them up into pieces. Break them up into pieces. We put the lid back on. Bow. Back in there, and then do mixing. Now it's done. Take it out. And this is what it looks like. A cool little frosty. So cute. Love it. Now my Ninja Creami is done. And I eat. I used to not really like the chocolate because of how I made it. If you could still taste the protein, which I didn't like. I was like, oh my gosh, it still tastes like protein. And so I would make them and take them to other people because I was like, I didn't really like them that much. But since I figured out a way to actually make the chocolate taste good and not like protein, and so I actually really like it now, especially with adding the cookies in there. But before, I don't know what I was doing. And then people would tell me that it's good. And I'm like, you like that? You like that? I'm giving it to you because I don't. Well, not fully. But because I wanted to share and I wanted them to try it. But also, I did not like the chocolate. So, I'd be like, someone will enjoy this. But now, probably for like the last 2 weeks, I'd say, I figured out how to make it not taste like protein at all. My favorite one that I make is the vanilla protein and then put the Oreos in there. Best one. But also, I love cookies and cream, so I'm like really biased with that. So obviously that's gonna be my favorite one. You know, I make that one really good. I literally usually procrastinate, scroll on my phone on like social media. I did not let myself do that today. Also, that's usually what I use to like wake myself up if I'm really tired and I'm like, I don't feel like getting up. Then I just pick up my phone and start scrolling just because I'm like, this will wake me up. If I hear an alarm and I'm like, I really don't want to get up and I want to go back to sleep, I'm like, let me just look on. But today, I didn't do that. I was not going to let myself do that because then I was going to be scrolling for too long and then everything would be pushed back. And then, like I said, I would get overwhelmed and I probably would have scratched this whole video. Like, I tried to film last week. Like, me taking my hair down. I started. But then I realized, oh, wait. This is taking longer than expected. I, for some reason, thought I was finished that all in one day. Because I was going to, like, do a vlog of, like, taking it down. The hair care and stuff, like all the products that I use, and then me showing y'all how I wash my hair and whatnot. I scrapped that. Not gonna lie, you will not see that. Maybe even next time I get my hair in braids, but you will. Nope. I literally just deleted those clips today because I was like, I didn't even finish the video, so there's no point. That's because I got up so late, so much later than I was supposed to. Also, lately I've been in a really bad funk. And I do believe it's because I'm overthinking literally everything. Just everything. And so I'm getting like, not overwhelmed, but I'm just overthinking. And it's making me anxious, really anxious towards, I don't know. I do know, but I say I don't know too much, but I know. So yeah, I'm hoping today helps me get out of this funk because I can't do this anymore. Hopefully later, after I'm done with all my chores, I could plan out the rest of my week so I can stay on track and not get in another funk. But now I'm gonna finish eating my Ninja Creami, and then after I'm done with my Ninja Creami, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to go to Whole Foods because I need to pick up a couple groceries for my meal prep this week. I don't need to get a lot. Usually when I go to Whole Foods, I just gotta get like a little bit of a few things like my produce, so like fruits, vegetables, eggs, milk if needed, just a couple things, just not as much. So that's the plan after I finish my Ninja Creami, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna make brunch. I want to say breakfast. I did not eat breakfast yet because now, like I said, went to the gym. Now I'm eating Ninja Creami. I'm gonna, after Whole Foods, come back and make brunch, but it's gonna be kind of late. So yeah, let me stop talking. I'm talking a lot. Okay, bye. Okay, guys. So now I'm done with my Ninja Creami, and if I'm being so honest, I've been done with my Ninja Creami for a while. But something I'm gonna do, it's gonna get dark, but something I'm gonna do now before I head to Whole Foods is I already have my dishwasher loaded. I'm just gonna add a couple more dishes to my dishwasher, and then I'm gonna start washing those dishes in there. And I want to start that now so that these dishes can be done by the time I need to meal prep. And then after Whole Foods, obviously I'm gonna come back, put my groceries up, and then I'm gonna start cleaning because it's better to get that done earlier than later. That's all I'm gonna say for now. I feel like I've said this before, but I over explain too much. So I made it back from Whole Foods. I'm gonna give you guys a quick haul of the groceries that I got. So first up, we have some avocados, cucumber, banana, eggs, cottage cheese, pineapple. Then I have yogurt. I got some ground beef. I got I believe it's 93% lean, 7% fat. I got some raspberries, some cherries. I do usually get like a different fruit each week. So this week, the new fruit is raspberry and cherry. I have been getting pineapples lately. I've been getting pineapples lately. I always get bananas. I usually get blueberries. And I haven't in a while, but I used to get like cuties and apples, which I'm gonna go back to that. But I know the fruit that I got last week was like, I still got pineapples, I got blueberries, I got grapes, and I got kiwi. So I like to switch it up each week. I feel like apples and mandarins might come back into the rotation either next week or the week after. Then we have some milk. I got some hand soap because I ran out of hand soap. And I usually get the peony scent. Also, oh my gosh, I got some breakfast sausages that I'm actually about to cook now and have some eggs with. But yeah, I usually get the peony scent for the hand soap, but I didn't see them, at least. Also didn't look that hard. But I saw these. I think these are like limited edition, and it's like blueberry scent and violet scent, and they actually smell really good. So I was like, we can switch it up a little bit. But yeah, that's everything that I got from Whole Foods this week. So I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and then I'm gonna get started with cleaning. I finally have all of the boxes thrown in the trash. I took them all down to the dumpster. So now what I'm gonna do is start cleaning the rest of my apartment. So that's gonna be my bathroom, bedroom, and my kitchen isn't really bad, or my living room isn't messy right now. And then I also did do my dishes. Those are now done. And then this is really the trouble area. It's a mess, guys. I know, I'm sorry. Why am I apologizing? You're not, I'm the only one living here. And then we have my closet is also a mess again. We have my clean clothes that I just throw up here. We're gonna fold these. That's pretty much it. And then I need to do some laundry. That's pretty much it. So this shouldn't take too long. And then I'm also gonna sweep, vacuum, and mop my floors. I'm gonna start with my bathroom. Guys, I'm doing it again. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I just need to tell y'all what I'm gonna do before I do it for some reason. Okay, let's start cleaning now though. You got the gist.
POV.
I can't tell where your hair ends and mine begins. If I'm hair or tattoos, I would think that it's your skin. If I'm moved too quick, that's you, I would think it's my reflection. In this cold city, close enough. Who could tell every time we touch, every time we build me a cute apartment, one bedroom right where your heart is. Each space feels broken hearted. Cross the bed, feel way too foreign. But when they see just one, do they see us too? Ooh, I just wanna melt into you. I'm melting to you.
So stinking cute.
Just wanna melt into you. Melt into you. Melt imagine you ready for love and taste up and down. Open your legs so you can spit it out your mouth and inhale, exhale, breathe in. With every breath I'm sinking in. No way to describe it. I'm a riot. If I wake up and I'm somehow beside you, instead of beside you, this shouldn't surprise you. You don't even notice. Don't need to remind you. Wish you could build me a cute apartment, one bedroom right where your heart is. Each place feels broken hearted. Cross the bed feels way too foreign. I wonder when they see just one, do they see us through?
My bathroom is now all done. Well, it's not completely done. I am letting the toilet stuff sit in the toilet for a minute before I actually like finish like scrubby dubbing, cleaning it out. I'm feeling pretty good. The bathroom's all done. Now I'm gonna come in my bedroom. So I'm just gonna change the sheets on my bed to some clean ones. And then I'm gonna clean off my vanity. Even this, okay. So I only bought the refill because I've purchased this before. However, I don't know what I did with the case. But if I'm being honest, I didn't even look for it. So I think I'm gonna also try to find this.
Where do you end? Where do I begin? Start over again. Feel like melting, melting. Where do you end? Where do I begin? Start over again. Feels like melting, melting. Speeding up the heartbeat, banging in my chest. When you put it on me, you relieve my stress. You got me so high, taking deep, deep breaths. You get me so high, you get me so high. I know you ain't a drug, but you get me so high. You get me so high, you get me so high. I know you ain't a drug, but you get me so high. You get me so high, you get me so high. I know you ain't a drug, but you get me so high. You get me so high, you get me so high. You get me so high, you get me so high. You got me so turned up. You still gotta be so high. Weed always on my mind. No, he always on my mind. Don't ya? Know you want some of this part. You ain't gotta say a word. Just walk that, let's get burned. It will roll up 100 fucking blunts. All up in my mouth. Now I'm all up in yo. This nigga got pounds of it. All up in his truck. Now we both look Asian. He waving and I'm drunk. I got dank shit in my cup. You know what I'ma do to you? I could give reviews to you. Slow, weak.
Bedroom is clean. Oh my gosh. I love when my space is clean. We're not done yet. However, like, she's so clean. I always keep that yoga mat there, so I don't really mind that being there. Like, everything else is so clean. I even cleaned my mirror. So nice. So my closet I'm gonna be doing later after I After I get in the shower, I'm gonna fold all my clean clothes, and I'm also gonna start some laundry a little bit later. What I'm gonna do now though, I realized I actually forgot to get something at Whole Foods earlier. I forgot to get some olive oil, and I kind of need that to meal prep. So I'm about to go to Whole Foods really fast and grab that. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna clean my living room up a little bit first. Okay, like I showed you earlier, everything was clean for the most part. However, I am really bad at, like, when I find something that I don't know where I want to put it, I just put it in this spot, and it's not the greatest. So it's actually my chair here at my dining table. So this chair here, I just stuff and put random things in there when I don't know where to put it. Like, I know what some of this stuff is. I forgot I had this freaking ice roller for a while now, and I have not even opened it, but I should use this thing.
That's just what you choose to do.
So basically I just cleared the chair. However, now I gotta put the stuff on the table away. Hey guys, I did it. I got bedroom done, living room and kitchen is clean. But here we have the living room. Oh my gosh, my couch. I put the cover away. Oh my gosh. Also, I still don't have covers to put on these pillows or my bed, because like I told you last time, I was waiting for a certain pillowcase to come back in stock, and I actually haven't even checked if it came back in stock. If it has not, I'm literally gonna try to do this today, but I'm gonna try to find the ones that I had in mind that I want it from somewhere else. Like, I don't know. Coffee table, pretty clear, nothing. I just put candle on there, TV, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Kitchen. Okay, table. As you saw, I put like a flower diffuser. Why is the lighting so bad, guys? I'm so sorry. The spotlights. Anyways, like the flower diffuser that I put in the bathroom, I do want to find one to put on my kitchen table. Like, and it doesn't have to be a diffuser. It can be just like some flowers. I want to get some flowers to put on my table here, but I need to pick up my shoes on the floor and put it in the shoe stand, and then clear. This is trash that I need to take out. I'm gonna take out when I go back to Whole Foods, and then take my two trashes out.
You get me so high. I know you ain't a truck, but you get me so high. You get me so high. You get me so high. I know you ain't a truck, but you get me so high. You get me so high. You get me so high. I know you ain't a truck, but you get me so high. You get me so high.
I'm back, and olive oil has been secured. And something else, I went in my freaking bathroom bottom cabinets to put my bubble bath stuff in, because I had it up here. I went to put that away. I found the sunscreen case. But I'm so happy I just found this in my bathroom. I just saved time. Like I said, the only other cleaning that I need to do is sweep and mop.
You get me so high. You get me so high. You get me so high.
Give me one break, I need faith. Better believe you, better receive you. Give me something I'm lacking, I don't need nothing. You are my everything. Only me and you, only me and you, only me and you.
Guys, okay, so all the cleaning is done. All I am gonna do for the rest of the night is I'm gonna get in the shower, and then I'm gonna start to meal prep at least my dinner for the night. I'm not filming that though, because I need to be able to just get that done, because it's quite late and I need to eat dinner. What I'm making is ground beef bowls. So it's gonna be ground beef, sweet potato, avocado, and cottage cheese. It is my favorite thing to eat lately. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna be doing tonight is only meal prepping dinner, just because I need to eat dinner. And then tomorrow I'm gonna try to wake up I don't know how well this is gonna go though. I also need to make at least breakfast for tomorrow. It's so late, guys. I'm not even gonna say I over anticipated how long this would take me, but like I said, I've been in a bad slump. In the beginning of the day, I was going through it. I could not stop crying. Oh my gosh. And what's crazy is I'm not even about to come on my period or on my period. I've had my period already. Yeah, I could not stop crying. And so it kind of like procrastinated my day a little bit. But you know what? It's fine because we got at least all the cleaning that I need to get done, which was, I want to say the most important part because that was adding. That was adding towards my like anxiety. I don't know. It was adding towards me not feeling well. Now that my place is clean, like, I feel better. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys. So it's the next day. And so I did wake up pretty late today. Last night, I know I mentioned maybe getting up and going to the gym and then coming back to meal prep or not, but given I was so tired, like I didn't sleep well the night before, as well as I don't know. But anyways, just because I didn't sleep well. However, I did not wake up in the morning and go to the gym. I actually slept in because I was really tired, but I also did decide last night, I'm like, I'm just gonna take tomorrow off for the gym and sleep in a bit, but I slept in more than I wanted to. I did still wake up in enough time to meal prep. I did the meal prep that I needed to do, and then I got ready to leave for work. I start to gather my bag together, grab my lunch, and then I realized, oh, I didn't eat any food this morning. Like I didn't have anything to eat. So I was like, I should probably take my lunch, but also another snack for myself. And like I mentioned yesterday, I have a bunch of fruit. So I have like cherries, I have raspberries, I have blueberries, and I have kiwi. I was gonna make a bowl of all those fruits together to eat, except when I'm cutting my kiwi, I cut my finger. Yeah, so I cut my finger and bro, a lot of blood. It actually cut like almost, I don't know. I cut a lot of my finger off. Like I literally had to go to the emergency and they gave me some stitches. So I got stitches and that was my first time ever getting stitches. But honestly, it wasn't too bad. Everybody kept saying I'm gonna be entertained because they're gonna put me with, I guess, a bunch of interesting people. However, they actually put me in my own separate room because they didn't want the other people to freak me out and scare me. Everyone was so sweet though, but I got some stitches. The lady, as she was numbing my finger, that was honestly the worst part. They also gave me a tetanus shot just in case. The stitches parts wasn't bad, but getting the numbing, bro, I was screaming. And the doctor was like, it's fine, do whatever you need to do. Just do not move your hand. Bro, I was screaming because it hurted so bad. I'm like, I wish I had someone here to hold my hand, but I unfortunately did not. And I had to just go, I was like, but then I stopped at Whole Foods and I got a snack because I was like, after all this pain, I deserve something sweet. I really cannot believe I cut my fucking finger. Like that's actually insane. That is the update. I feel overwhelmed. I'm not even overwhelmed. I'm just sad that this happened. I'm really sad. Like that shouldn't have happened. I'm disappointed. I would have loved to have just gone to work and done my shift at work. Instead, I'm stuck with stitches. And it's more so because I was rushing because I knew I needed to leave soon to get to work. I'm so sad. Yeah, so that's my little update. I actually think if anything, I might end the vlog here just because the only other thing that I needed to do was fold up my laundry. But if I'm being honest, I'm sure I'd be able to fold it, but I don't want to put any pressure on. Since this just happened, I don't want to put any pressure on it at all. I think I'm just gonna like not do that today and I don't want to prolong this video anymore. So I'm actually gonna end the video here. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Be sure to turn on your post notifications so that you get notified the next time I post. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.